In the isolated mountains of southern Chile, hidden behind dense fog and jagged volcanic ridges, lies a place whispered about in local legends for centuries, La Cueva de los Ecos, the Cave of Echoes, a formation that should not exist and speaks in ways no cave ever should. From a distance it looks ordinary, a dark mouth in the mountain's face, surrounded by twisted pines and the constant hum of wind. But as one steps closer, the air thickens, and the faint murmur of voices seems to seep from the stone itself. For generations, villagers have warned travelers to stay away after sundown, saying that the mountain remembers those who enter. In early 2025, after multiple reports of unexplained disappearances and strange audio anomalies, a joint expedition of Chilean scientists, sound engineers, and anthropologists ventured to study it. They arrived expecting geological echoes. What they found was a phenomenon that defied logic and science alike. The first sign of strangeness appeared within minutes. Their footsteps echoed before they took a step, like sound traveling backward in time. Deep inside, their equipment began behaving erratically. Ultrasonic scanners picked up signals resembling heartbeats beneath the rock, slow and rhythmic, pulsing like something alive. Audio recorders picked up faint whispers in dozens of languages, many unrecognizable. The deeper they moved, the colder the air grew, yet the instruments showed no change in temperature. Then the voices grew louder, forming fragmented phrases. "Don't come closer. It remembers, and she's still here." The geologists tried to explain it as acoustic reflection through mineral veins, but the pattern was too deliberate. One audio engineer noticed the voices sometimes responded directly to their words. When a researcher jokingly asked, "Who are you?" the cave replied, not with a repeat, but with a new voice saying, "Who are you?" The laughter died instantly. Over the next few days, the team installed microphones and geophones throughout the tunnels, recording more than 300 hours of sound data. When analyzed, the audio contained hidden layers, whispers at frequencies far below human hearing. When slowed and amplified, they revealed overlapping human tones, speaking in perfect rhythm, almost like a chant. Linguists identified traces of extinct languages, including Proto-Quechua, Sumerian, and something that didn't match any known structure. It was as if the earth itself was remembering every word ever spoken within it. Local elders told the researchers that the cave was sacred ground, a gateway between the living and the dead, a mouth through which the spirit world could speak. They called it Pillen's Mouth, after an ancient guardian spirit said to dwell within the mountain's heart. According to legend, those who heard their own voice spoken back would be called below forever. One of the researchers, Dr. Maria Ordóñez, dismissed the tales as superstition until the night she heard her late brother S. voice call her name from the dark. The recording of that night is now classified, but fragments leaked, her voice trembling, saying, "I hear him," followed by a faint male whisper responding, "Come home." She vanished before dawn. Search teams found her equipment beside a shallow pool that reflected no light and gave off an audible hum. Her reflection, locals claim, was still visible days after, moving even when the water was still. Following her disappearance, the project was abandoned, but in 2025, new technology reignited interest. Ground-penetrating radar revealed a massive spherical chamber, 600 meters below the known tunnels. It wasn't a natural formation, its curvature was precise to within millimeters, and the surrounding rock showed traces of vitrification, stone melted by extreme heat long ago. A new probe was lowered through a drilled shaft to capture images, but it returned something terrifying. A hollow expanse lined with what appeared to be carvings, faces screaming, hundreds of them, fused into the walls. As the camera scanned the chamber, an electromagnetic pulse shut down every device simultaneously. Before the feed cut out, one last frame transmitted, a silhouette standing at the center of the sphere, humanoid, motionless. The probe's sensors detected no biological life, but an acoustic signature matching a human breath was recorded. Exhaled, slow, and deliberate. Within hours, the cave entrance collapsed in what was officially described as a natural landslide. Privately, nearby villagers reported hearing screams echoing from underground for 3 nights afterward, followed by absolute silence. The Chilean government sealed the region citing safety hazards. But leaked documents suggested that vibrations from the cave extended into seismic readings hundreds of miles away, as if the phenomenon beneath was spreading. Conspiracy theorists claim this is not the only cave of its kind, that similar voice-emitting formations have been found beneath Siberia, Turkey and the Himalayas, forming a global network of resonant points, once used by ancient civilizations to speak with the gods. Acoustic physicists studying the surviving recordings found something even stranger. The frequency patterns matched the resonant hum of the Earth itself, the Schumann resonance, meaning the cave was somehow synchronizing with the planet's own electromagnetic field. In other words, the voices could be the Earth communicating, or perhaps something using the Earth as a medium to reach us. Some researchers speculate the voices are remnants of consciousness, quantum echoes left behind by human energy absorbed into the rock over thousands of years. Others whisper darker theories, that the caves are prisons, and what we hear are not memories, but entities trying to escape. In 2025, an anonymous source from the Chilean Institute of Geoscience leaked a new recording allegedly captured by seismic monitors near the site. It begins with faint static, then grows into a low, mournful chant, repeating in perfect rhythm with the Earth's magnetic field. At the 1-minute mark, a human voice emerges, whispering in Spanish, "It's not an echo, it's us." The file ends abruptly, followed by a sound resembling a heartbeat, then nothing. Since the leak, multiple independent researchers have tried to locate the cave, but all maps of the region have been altered, and satellite imagery shows only blank terrain where it once stood. Still, locals insist the mountain hums on windless nights, and that if you press your ear to the ground you can hear voices far below, whispering your thoughts before you speak them. Perhaps the Cave of Echoes was never just a geological wonder. Perhaps it is a reminder that sound is memory, and memory never truly dies. Maybe the Earth itself is alive, and it listens. And maybe, in the darkness beneath our feet, something is listening back.